So, new draft. Cards that I like. I like Deadweight quite a bit. I like Uvenwald Captive. I like both these red cards. Confirmed Suspicions, meh. So, it's kind of interesting because black is a color I only like pairing with red. But I do like that. I do like black-red. Captive is solid all around. I think I'm just going to take Occultist. Yeah, Drowning River Explorer is also solid. Good rule of thumb, take the card that was rare originally and downshifted. Unless it's imprisoned by the moon. Don't take that one. Yeah, I'm in first taking Occultist here. I can see you taking Deadweight too. Okay, so Flow, Illuminator, Immerwolf, some white cards, another Captive. Illuminator is really strong. It's the best card in this pack, definitely. Yeah, let's just take Illuminator. Yeah, Imprisoned in the Moon was a rare. it was a big deal back in the day. It's like, whoa, blue getting removal? Yeah, let's just take Illuminator here. I think it's perfectly reasonable to take Incendiary Flow as well. But Illuminator is pretty nice when you can get a good investigating deck going on. It could be like blue-red. I think one of the unfortunate things about this set is that blue-red madness, which was a cool thing you could do before, kind of isn't there anymore because they took all the blue madness cards out. Like, there's no Just the Wind. Ooh, Gossipmonger. Gossipmonger, Bidding, Incendiary Flow. Scob. Gossipmonger's the best card here. Obviously, it's a departure from what we're doing already, but I am happy to just take Gossipmonger. Just branch out, see what's open. I think on week 1 of this format, where the tribal decks are the most supported, I think you should just like try to find what, like, take a bunch of powerful, flexible cards early, and then just try to find out what tribe is open. Yeah, I think people just haven't quite caught on that Giss's Bidding's really good. All right, there's a Veteran Cathar. There's another Giss's Bidding. Those are kind of the two cards I'm looking at here. My heart wants the Bidding. Yeah, you know, Gossipmonger is fantastic. It just comes down, it attacks for 2 on turn 3. Like, you know what this is? You know what's a good comparison? Think of Gossipmonger like Kamano faces Kakazan. That's a decent comparison. Because it's like this 1-mana thing that you invest, and then a few turns later it attacks. And obviously, like, you know, you're not pinging, you're not getting a counter, but you're getting something better than you do. Alright, I think I'm going to take Veteran here. If for no other reason, just to do something other than bidding, because I've been doing that a ton. And I do think Humans is pretty good, too. Alright, now, I like Confront the Unknown a lot. I like Steadcast Cathar as a fine 2-drop. Confront's kind of cool as, like, you know, a little bit of a crossover for green-white or green-blue. And I do think this is also a card that gets better in multiple, so I don't mind taking one kind of early. Uncaged Fury's powerful card too. Yeah, I'm kind of into that. Some lands, a lot of lands. All 3 uncommons in this pack were lands. It's kind of funny. All right, kind of okay 2-drop. Neonate is a good Madness enabler. There's also the Conduit of the Storms. I'm just gonna take Neonate here. It's definitely not gonna go in the deck with this, but I think that Cathar is just so, like, replaceable. Okay, there's an Intrepid Provisioner. That card's solid for green-white. There's Blood Mist. That card's also fine. But I'll take the Provisioner. Kind of a whatever pack. Green-red Madness. Inventing archetypes on the spot. New podcast, Inventing Archetypes. Blood Mist just sucks. I think it's a little more nuanced than that. Like, I think that if you are like a green-red deck, it's a fine card. Especially, like, it pairs well with Trample. I remember it being, like, a very polarizing card back in the day. Where some people were a fan, some people were like, never touched the card. Oh my gosh, this pack pains me. It pains me because there's still a Call of the Bloodlight and a Indulgent Aristocrat in the pack. And a Flow. Also, the Dark Confidant that wasn't. I remember when this card was previewed, people went crazy. They were like, oh my god. Red Dark Confidant? With Menace? All right. I think I'm just going to be taking one of these two here. It's probably going to be Call. Zipper's okay. It's just not like sorry, I should specify in the context of Constructed. It's not a good card in the context of Constructed, whereas like people were looking to like Dark Confidant, looking at they thought it was a Dark Confidant-esque card in Standard. And it is that, but it just like ignores all of or most of what makes Dark Confidant a good card. Board Malevolence isn't unplayable, but put it in the board for now. Ooh, 2 Busto rares. I was gonna say, oh great, we opened a Busto black rare. I can pick a lane here, but we also opened a Busto green rare. So, what do we do? Is Strength in Arms good? Yeah, Strength in Arms is a good card. Like, it's better with equipment, but +2/+2 for 2 mana is good. Yeah, both these cards are ridiculous. I'm gonna take the Tracker, but which has a higher ceiling. They're both ridiculous. I don't know. They have similarly high ceilings, just in different places in different ways. All right, I'll just take a Bound. Pack 3 is gonna hurt because we're gonna get like a sicko red-black deck getting past to us, but it's all right. Ooh, goodies. Captain, Odric. Odric looks passable. I think I'm just going to take Hamlet Captain, though. There's also Faith Unbroken card's fine. Is red-green ruled out? Not entirely, but a lot of the cards don't really play well together. I'll just take Hamlet Captain. And a Priest. Faith Unbroken is currently bugged. Is it really? In what way? Yeah, it's like high risk, high reward. Dot Doppler. You play either on curve and get a really sick tempo turn, and then maybe they kill it and they get the tempo back, or you hold it till later. It's a good card. You just have to be careful with it. I'm gonna take Logger here over Cathar. Oh, the one, yeah, it was like, but the original Odric from M13 was like, it's like if you have, it had like pseudo battalion, and I think you like assigned blocks or something for your opponents. I want to look it up now. It's one of the first cards I ever played with, actually. You choose which creatures block this combat. Yeah, pretty sick. Ooh, baby. Also Thraben Inspector, but we're really reaping the rewards here of the person in pack 1 who cut us off from green white, and I am happy to do so. Take a Bound over another Angel. Our pack 3 is going to be a little bit rough, but we've got 13 playables. We can get another 9. Or 10. 9 is the, if we have to play an 18 land, I guess. Yeah, draft great, get rewarded, cut off the person next to us. Elder Cathar is kind of whatever. How good is Bloodbriar? We've got 1, 2 ways to make clues. Some Mockery. I guess I'll take Cathar. Oops. Censor. Ooh, it's not a bad wheel. Now we only need like 7 playables. Yeah, Censor's solid. Basically, all of the equipment that calls out humans is good. Like Censor's the worst one, and there's also what's the Avacyn's Collar and the Butcher's Cleaver are quite good. But this is a solid one for sure. Like, a lot of the plan of green-white is, like, play some things and then augment them somehow. Either with an equipment. Well, I guess I shouldn't take the bugged card, eh? Censor seems better than Collar. No, Collar is better. Collar is a better card. Absence Caller, the symbol of her church? Ooh. Alright, some nice blue cards here. Alter Ego. Noble Gas Herald, but we'll just take a News Constrictor. Yeah, yeah, the irony, eh? Love me a News Constrictor. Purge? Purge is worse than Constrictor. Also worse, like, we've got 2 bounds. We don't really need Purge. News Constrictor. Yeah, I mean, News Constrictor's gone down for me as well. Beers just be, at least for me, it's, I mean, you might have slightly different reasoning, but my reasoning is that, it doesn't enable Madness in blue-green anymore because the blue cards aren't there. But it's still a really good card. Skinner! It's gonna take Hamlet Captain number 2. Courier, Blessed Alliance. Oh, I guess there's one. Sorry, I said all of the equipment that has humans. That says humans is good. That's not necessarily true or not entirely true. There's the Harvest Hand that, like, it's like a 2/2 that flips into equipment that cares about humans. That one's not good. Yeah, this is an interesting pick here. I think I'm just gonna take the Courier. Yeah, Courier's filler plus. That's a good way of looking at it. Our werewolf count's not high enough to want this card, right? Not close. It's the actual bug here. So for those who don't know or haven't seen this, sometimes when you have when your double face slot is a rare, your Shadows of the Past card. No, it's not even true. That's not how it works because there's a Shadows of the Past card here. I don't know exactly how it works, but sometimes when you have a flip card, you can get 2 of them in the same pack. Like I've seen double Gisela or whatever. No, double Bruna. Double Westfell Abbey. Oh, probably just taking Logger here over Cathar, I think. Graph-Mole's really good, but not for our deck. Yeah, if you just see it in the pack, you can just file a refund. That's how it works, right? Alright, take another Provisioner. Totally fine. I actually might play Grapple with the Past. Like, I've got quite a few really good cards to get back. And when I say quite a few, I mean 2. But they are good. Like, it's probably better than Guardian of the Pilgrims. Why you got plenty of 2s? Isn't Cathar better? Sorry, what pick? Xizo? Oh, this card? Yeah, Cathar is not. This Cathar? I don't think this card is great over Logger. Oh, Logger is a better card, is the answer. Sorry, what are the exact cards? Was it like this Cathar or Logger or something? Oh, the 3-1. The 3-2. Yeah, I just think that this is a better card than the 3-2. By a little bit, not by a ton. And I don't mind having more 2s. Yeah, there's like nothing wrong with having a bunch of 2s. Skinner! Can we even get Delirium in this deck? Not easily. It's kind of funny. I think maybe the green-white player or drafter to our left might have got spooked. Because our pack 3 was actually still pretty good. What are the rules of engagement for this set? Well, currently I would say try to find a tribal deck in week 1. Try to find the open tribal deck. I mean, I will not object to chat quoting Steam Hams. Alright, let's play 18. Ooh. No 2-drop, unfortunately, but I think I've caught wind of that, Garub. Is Borrowed Gray something Green-White could consider? Not really. Green-White's not going wide. Yeah, I don't know, Neil. I think Elder Cathar is just not great. I could definitely see an argument for it. I also just could like that card a little more than I should, right? The angel. Wonder if they attack here. All right, let's see if we can get some week 1 equity. See if they'll jam in this turn. Got him. That's true, Neo. Yeah. Okay, well, we might give it a try. I agree, it's definitely something we could do. Alright, I'm hoping that they tap their Gossip Monger here and we get to Strength. They did not. It is okay, though. Have you talked about the upcoming changes to draft packs and what you think about it? Not trying to get you to repeat. Yeah, I haven't right now. I'm gonna... Every week that a new thing comes out, I'm gonna do something on it. Like a video. Or maybe even like a small podcast episode. Oh, for March of the machines. I see. I think I'm just gonna do this in Strength here. What exactly is happening? It's there's like the change, like more uncommons or something. I've caught wind of it, but I don't exactly know. Grapple. More slots for rares. Yeah, I definitely will be talking about that at some point. Just probably, you know, not right now, not this week. Basically, I think I don't have enough context to talk about it accurately. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I think it's pretty hard for them. No, they could just... They draw a mountain. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's pretty difficult for them to kill me here. But I also have just, like, wild inevitability with these two. So I think... Or with the Subjugator. Inevitability is not the right word, but you know what I mean. Would Elder Cathar have been better here? I don't think so. Doesn't mean Angel's better, but... Yeah, I know. I'm just joking. Yeah, but taste it, Neo. Boom. Okay. Draw our busted cards. Deal. Guess we just play tracker. It is, Jason, yeah. Wait, what do you mean, Beers? Drift Spoon, right? It's all fine. Hey, land. Perfect. All right, well, next turn is going to be pretty nice. Let's gain 1,000,000 life here, hopefully. All right, that's okay. Last card, Pilgrim. This thing has lifelink itself, too. So many clues. Should I just fire off this Confront? I think so. Cantripping Lightning Helix to the face looks decent. They scoop before even seeing their next card. Love it. At least Arena looks like that's what happened. I think this is a mulligan on the draw. Yeah, our deck's really good. We don't need to keep a marginal hand like that. And I'm gonna put back Provisioner. Nice. Play Malogger. Yeah, it's a really tough spot to be in. Sucks with those cards. Like, powerful, yes. Very little support, also yes. Who's the Madness deck now, opponent? Oh, maybe they're into Madness deck. Hey, Ditto. Thanks for answering these questions. I ended up drafting a couple of Thing in the Ice is nice. I'm not playing them because they didn't end up getting there. But do you think about it as a builder? Yeah, it's great. Thing in the Ice is really powerful. Should you have grappled to get a land instead? I think it's fine if we miss a land, and I want to hold it for this champion. I mean, now that I've missed it again, I might. But champion, getting back champion twice, or casting this card twice is like a pretty solid way to win a game. I do think I do it now, though. You're right. Abby's a good card. Deranged Whelps. Very medium stats. Yeah, how do I feel about that? I feel mostly... I think I'm gonna crack this clue. I'm not gonna be equipping this. I could just pass. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna play this. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what to think about Danelius, because that card's, like, fine. It's not exciting, but it's fine. I guess medium stats make sense. I don't think the card is awesome. So I'm not surprised by medium stats, I guess is the way I would say it. Like, it's a fine 2-drop. The equipment's all pretty good. The ones that reference humans are all pretty good. That's my, like, you know, thing, my shortcut for anybody trying to figure out how good the equipment are. Neglected heirloom. If you have a lot of things that transform, yes, but I'm talking like 10. One of the things to consider, and I don't know if you brought this up, Danelius, but somebody in my Discord brought it up, that the commons in this set are going to, I imagine, underperform in the stats a little bit just because there are more uncommons and rares in packs. I don't know exactly how much of an effect that actually has. I might be looking that a little bit further than I maybe should. But, like, in general, if more cards are uncommons and commons and powerful, you're gonna have an effect where let's just wait for this to happen. You're gonna have an effect where the commons just are worse in comparison. Better to confront here? No, it's better to get a creature on board. We can always confront after, right? I mean, getting a 4/4 lifelink down is really good too, right? I think this is so I do think this is a fairly, like, curve out set. I wouldn't call it slow. Like, I think a good 2-drop on curve is good, and I think you want a 2-drop. I don't think you get as punished if you don't have one as you would in, like, 1 or something, to use an example. The speed chart? Yeah, it's, like, fairly fast, right? Always curious about how Secrets play. Yeah, to be fair, Leafing Card, I don't think your play would have been bad. I just think that, you know, I don't think this is a bad option either. I can't kill them, right? Hold on. Hold on. Can I kill them here? I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Crack. I'm really close. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm like a land short, right? Hold on. A land or a card, yeah. I can't actually do it. Do it anyways, just for fun? The confronts, you may crack. Yeah, but I don't have enough mana to do it all, right? Man as a gate here. All right, I don't think I really need to do this here, so I'll just cast my Hamlet Captain. Like, I don't think putting him to 1 makes that much sense in this spot. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Thibaut. Games I had like a 25 turn game yesterday, and they were both green-white creature decks. Yeah, for sure, Vixisto. Where's wasted mental power? As in, like, I should just go for it there? I mean, I think that's how they come back. If I just spew my things and they rip a removal spell, they rip against his bidding. Like, that's really good for them here. If I were to have done that. Yeah, I agree this game is not unlosable. I think I'll force them to crack this Scarecrow's turn. Okay, they're gonna crack it anyways. I had a really, really wild game yesterday where I was like pretty far ahead, and then they cast Avacyn. I lost my entire board, but it wasn't too bad. I had a removal spell, and I had cards, I had spells in hand. And then they, like, I can't remember the exact sequence, but they ripped, like, something really good into a spell queller, into a protection spell. It was pretty wild. All right, so now we almost have lethal, right? Or do have lethal? 3. Oh, no, not quite. Not quite, not quite. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's just pitch. I could rip a pump spell, that's true. But we're chip damaging them each turn, and we're eventually getting to the point where we can just attack around them. I think, often, you know, in the conversation of best limited rares of all time, I think Avacyn often gets forgotten. Like, it's not Pack Rat or Jitte level, but it's definitely like Tetzimox Scarab God level. Like, it's that tier 2. Okay. They can't activate that, luckily. Glorybringer tier? Yeah, I would say it's about there. Well, if I went for it, I would have won last turn, but here we are. Yeah, tier 2 makes it sound like... I mean, it is mediocre compared to Backrat and Jitte. It's better than Wanderer. Yeah, I think so. Open 3 Avacyns? I mean, it's not impossible, but... it is slightly sketchy. Yeah, I should specify. I'm talking 5 mana Avacyn, not the 8 mana Avacyn, which is not particularly great. I mean, if you cast it, it's good, but 8 mana is a lot. Absence just a combat trick. There's been a lot of turns in a row where it's like, are they dead yet? Not quite. All right. Not yet, but... Okay, so they're going to sack their Pariah. Or they sack the zombie and go for trades. That benefits me too. By the way, Chord, you're the one talking about the prevalence of non-coms. Nice, okay, cool. Which is, I think, is a good point. Skewing the power level of the format. What do you think about my take that this is more of a modern Masters than Boomer Classics? Oh yeah, I don't think this is a Boomer Classic set. Like, I think I maybe unintentionally set the tone that this is like a slower set. And one, I am surprised that it's faster. It is a little bit faster than I assumed. But I also think that often, like, this set isn't so old that it's like, oh man, like, 2-minute 2/2. Like, one of the points that I tried to get across... Oh, sorry, Vixie, still, your deck tech. One of the points I tried to get across was, like, 3-mana 2/2 flyer still isn't good here. 5-mana 3/3 flyer isn't good. You know, we're still dealing with normal vanilla test. Hey, my boy, coming in. Appreciate that. Much love. Okay, good to know, Danielius. Good to know. Cringer based. Ooh, Groundskeeper is like the exact kind of card when you see it, like, either your opponent's doing something wild with it or they have no clue what they're doing, and I imagine Mythic number 92 knows what they're doing with the card. Creature. Have I tried Emerge decks yet? No, because they don't really exist. I mean, you can have some Emerge cards, but it's like Emerge as a deck is not... It just doesn't... There's not enough cards to make it work. Not consistently, anyways. You can make it work, like, in your, you know... You have all the good sacrifice fodder, you pick up all the uncommons, but mostly it's just not something that's consistently going to come together. Oh, yes, my untapped is off. Sorry, I should... Thank you. Yeah. Let me... Oh, it's on now. Is it working for everybody? Cryptolith, right? Wow, they are going deep. Oh, okay. Well, sorry about that, chat. If you need me to hover over a card, I can. Is this the same on other streams? I imagine it is, but... Okay, weird. Okay, dump their hand. Yeah. Scanner. Mono green Cryptolith, right? Oh, they're doing this, eh? They're going way deep. Going way deep. Alright, a land here would be nice so I could lock this down and cast Confront in combat, but... Oh, they're gonna go for a Rabid Bite of my Hamlet Captain? Yeah. Got him. Perfect. Alright, and that's probably gonna be the game. I can lock down their captive. It's not completely the game yet, but we are in a very good spot. Let them cook. Wasn't it just worse to do this than not? Oh, this is really awkward for them because I can just do this now. Oh no. Oops. Oops, opponents. That was pretty funny. Alright, well. Oh yeah, I forgot we had Tyler's Tracker in this deck. I don't think they can, activate. I think its activated abilities are stopped too. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, let's see. Is it bound? Nope, activated abilities are fine. Decks that use Groundskeeper, it's pretty hard to use, and most of the decks that do use it are like they kind of got nerfed in this iteration. It's like okay with stuff like Noose Constructor, like basically anything that you want to discard as a cost. Just having like being able to keep doing that is pretty nice, but it's also like a little bit awkward. It's a little clunky. I would suggest not putting the card in your deck unless you like really, really believe you should. Alright, Blood Mad Vampire. Ooh, that's really bad for me. They're gonna shock this? No, they're not. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna trade here. Haunted Friend Graph. Rush of Adrenaline's pretty annoying. Okay, it's just Vampiric Fury. It's much, much, much less threatening. Do I want to keep up +2/+2? I think yes. Hey, Wizard. Yeah, we're doing well. Sinbrodder. Yeah, definitely center. Alright, well. I will put that card into my opponent's graveyard, yes. Right? No. Are they mono red? Or are they just missing a color? They might be mono red with Hunt Fengraph here. Tireless Tracker just running away with games, as it does. As it does. Oh no, land. Whatever will I do? Oh no, land. I mean, at some point I would like to stop drawing lands, but, you know. Bound. 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 I will put that into your graveyard. I would assume you would need this, opponents, this swamp. I'll hazard a guess that that swamp is of utmost importance to you. Vigi's kind of nice here. So if I crack a clue, I still can't activate that, so it's fine. This game would look very, very different if I didn't have Tireless Tracker. Yeah, I was talking about how Tireless Tracker is not as good as it looks. Or, sorry, not Tireless Tracker. That is not a true statement. Tireless Tracker is every bit as good as it looks. Yes, I'll put that in your graveyard. The Sim Prodder, that's the one. And this game's a pretty decent example. It very, very rarely actually draws you cards. I would suggest not putting that card in your deck. I think it's pretty bad, Center. I think it kills you way more often than not. And the upside is like a kind of hard to kill flyer. That's a little bit undercosted. Because they could draw the swamp. And then it's just a free card. Basically, at that point, I don't mind taking 1 damage, right? And if they, like, do draw the swamp, it's a free card for them. I basically just don't want to take the risk of... Sure. I don't want to take the risk... I think I'm supposed to put this on Skinner. Oh, no, I'm supposed to put it on Monger, because if they have the shock, they can't shock my Monger. Oh, okay. Sure. I mean, I guess their handle is very slow then. Yeah, they've been in inventory. They can rebuy it later or reuse it later. It's kind of funny. I am probably gonna fire off this Confront. It's a solid one. All right. Not curving out, unfortunately, but tis okay. Hand's nice. I don't think I want to attack here. I don't think I want to cast my trick into open mana. I'll just wait till next turn and cast the Confront. Or sorry, cast the Provisioner if I draw a land. And if not, we'll just like I'm fine just going wide here, developing my board while they kind of just chill. No Gas Heralds. Okay. Ooh, a Jace. Unfortunately, the removal back then was not kind to Planeswalkers, or was kind to Planeswalkers. Not kind to the removal. Okay, so we bound the Explorer and just bash the Jace. We lose our Hamlet Captain, but we kill the Jace. Or they could block something else, but I imagine they're going to block the Hamlet Captain. And we're back to an okay spot. Yeah, if any card ever said Planeswalker, it's funny because in this Vessel of Nascency was the first rare to ever mention, or sorry, the first non-rare to mention Planeswalkers, I'm pretty sure. I mean, at least it was the first common. I actually don't know if it was the first non-rare, but I know it was the first common. And that was in this set. But yeah, it used to be like, Hero's Downfall, rare. Says Planeswalker. Mm-hmm. Are we getting gotten here? Nope. Whew. That's kind of nice. I guess I could have played around that, but it's nice that our 1-mana spell didn't get convoluted. Alright, how do I lose this game? A Rise from the Tides would be not that bad. I think they've got another drag. And they don't want to drag my Provisioner. I think that's what's happening. Comes in tapped, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this works on a flavor level. I imagine, yeah, there's the drag. I imagine it has something to do with the smoke being, like, toxic to monsters. I think that's... I think my level 5 flavor judge certification allows me to comfortably say that. Oh, I should have attacked the Skinner, too. Yeah, there's literally no reason not to. Would have pushed 2 damage here. The humans have more faith. Did everybody see the art of the Phyrexian Innistrad people? That is scary. That's some really cool art. Center posted it in the Discord. Yeah, that is some sweet art. The world? No, that's the Kaldheim art with Toski and what's his name? Serolf? Let me just bring it up real quick here. Oh, a lot of notifications. Spoiler season. This one. Oof. Spooky. Yeah, official art. Actual, factual art. I think we have this one, unless the opponent rips something wildly good. Yeah, that's not even true. It doesn't have to be wildly good. It can just be like a blocker and we whiff on spells here. It's one of the nice things about green-white aggro decks in this format. Like, they kind of work on an axis that green-white aggro doesn't usually. In that they have card advantage as the game goes on. That is game. No, I don't think there's a clear best deck. I like green-white a lot. My top decks are green-white, black-red, blue-green, red-green is fine. Maybe there's one I'm missing. But I think those are the top ones in my mind. I've got a Raging Clue. It's so funny. When this set first came out, that was the joke everybody made, right? I've got a Raging Clue. And I had no idea. Like, I like, didn't look into where it was from. And now I'm watching South Park for the first time. And I'm like, oh, I know that one. I get that. I understand that reference. Yeah, those are the words I'm looking for. Do you have 3-drop, opponents? The question on everybody's mind, can you cast something? Potentially no. But they are thinking, so probably yes. Okay, it's just a Blood Mad Vampire. That I can live with. Let's get in, and if they don't block, I'll just play Skinner, put the counter on the Logger. Yes, I miss out on a damage here, but if I do this pre-combat, they're just going to block it, and now I have a good block on the Vampire. Yo, long story, coming in. Appreciate that. How's it going? Ooh, Blood Mist. All right. Guess we're going to get to see this in action. I think I just block. Blood Mist with Blood Mad Vampire in particular is really strong because they get 2 counters. Okay, I'll try to hit a land here. Wait, don't with me for 9? It's kind of nice, nasty. Yeah, take 9. It's got already manhandled by Call the Bloodline plus double Vamp Lord. That's a pretty good combo. Discard a land, make a 3/3. Discard a mana discard. Get a mana advantage, make a 3/3 lifelink. Okay, so my priest isn't dying. That's very good news. That was a good draw too. So I'm probably gonna lock down the occultist here. Although I should have done that pre-combat. Because they might be looking to trade here. Just gonna pitch a card. Interesting. I think we bound the occultist because if somehow my priest dies, It's a little bit easier to deal with this Blood Mad than it is the Occultist in combat. The opponent really likes to stress me out? What do you mean? I'm not stressed. I'm cool. I'm calm. Vibing. In my lane. Moisturized even. Some may even say I am moisturized. A land would have been nice there, but it's all good. Hey Chuck, how's it going? Okay, so they can flip their conduit here. It is very large and trampoly. And at this point, actually, I just tap down whenever they give double strike, and then I just block. Like I go Hamlet Captain, block Blood Mad. Although they can give this double strike, and then this attacks as a 5/4. Okay, this works out the way I want it to. Yeah, so we're gonna I could take 6. I think it's best to cash this in and use my confront. They have something. They have something. I don't think they have anything, though. It could be a trick. But I don't think it's a removal spell, because I think they would remove the priest pre-combat. That's great. Okay, great. Now we are in a very good shape. Let's get in. Player captain. Pass the turn. I don't know, Guiji. I don't know. Can't say I have a reason. Or an explanation for that. Alright, and this should just be lethal. They could draw the shock. But that's the only card that gets them out of this. Four. Yeah, so we just go to combat, and either way, this is 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we just have lethal here, and they can't do anything about it. Cool. I think Strength of Arms is fine. Like, just in general, 2 mana for +2/+2 is just solid. Like, I think it's a fine baseline to have in most sets. A 2 mana or a 1 mana combat trick. I might have said 2 mana. A 1 mana combat trick that just deals 2 damage or gives +2/+2 with some upside is generally going to be pretty good.